Hello everybody, I hope you all are doing very well and have a good day. This is my first video after I was sick. I'm still sick. I'm not feeling that good, but I will try to... Oh, pig food. We got 22,909 liters of pig food. We're gonna sell that. I really first of all want to thank you, every one of you, so much for your support, for your love, for all your messages right here on YouTube, on Discord and on my Facebook as well. It has been overwhelming for me. I have yeah, I can say as it is, I have cried a lot because first of all, for all your support and love, also from friends and families. That is, yeah, that it has been so beautiful, amazing. You are very special, every one of you, that's for sure. Thank you so much. We got a soybean field ready to harvest and we're gonna take care of that. The reason why I have pig food here is because I have no pigs. I have no intention to get any pigs at all. So let's put on all the lights. It's a little bit special to be back here. It has been 3 weeks since I have recorded the last time. Today it is, let me just check here, the 22th of September, and I will not be back full time at all. I cannot still not release 4 or 5 videos in the week. So I think I will try to release 2 videos at the week, so I hope I can do that, because I'm still in a lot of pain, but man, I do miss to play this game so much, and I do miss to release videos on my channel, and I think you guys also miss my videos, some of you at least. So, and yes, my silence have of course cost me a couple of subscribers. I cannot avoid that, and that is okay. But for those of you that still are here, and that is many of you, in fact right now 1227 people are still here, so thank you so much for that. Well, we got a soybean field ready to harvest. We need a combine. I got a plan for that. I'm gonna sell the big silo at the farm number 3 that I bought the last time, and then I can buy myself a very expensive combine. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do that. Let me see. We should be able to sell pig food here and get a okay price for that as well. There we go. Let's just find all the right controls again. There we go. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Whoa. Okay. I thought I would get just around 70,000 or something like that. But 197,000. Okay. I take it. Then I'm gonna load all the wood chips and put in the heating plant. We can do that now. We are here, right? So that is what we're gonna do. As you can see here, I got 19,000 liters of wood in this production. I cannot get it out. I don't know why. Maybe I do something wrong. I don't know. But for now, I have set it to sell. So we're gonna sell here 8 o'clock. We're gonna sell 19,000 liters of wood. That is also okay, because that will give me quite a decent amount of money. I'm gonna unload over here at my little heating plant. There we go. Oh, that was too far away. There we go. Let's unload. And then I will meet you back at the farm number 3. We also need to have some machinery down there. Okay, here we are. Farm number 3. We got a lot of stuff down here. I want to make this into one big giant chicken farm. The whole area, and I will do some bridges, and I hope I can make this pretty darn wild. But let's see if we're gonna go into the build menu. This silo here, it is worth 1.2 million. That is okay. We're gonna sell that. And then we're gonna come back to the farm so we can build this up again. The combine I want, it is pretty darn expensive. I'm gonna send this back to the farm, and then I will see you in a little second in the shop. And this is the one I want. That is the case, but Colossus case, it will cost me 611,000. I can just show you what I've standard capacity. The smallest engine, Continental, white tires, it is the case. It cost 300,000. It is the US design. We got rotate beacons because that is what Farmer Mike likes. Exhaust is black and low pipe and case colors. So we're gonna go for that. 730,000 including the header. That is pretty darn insane. This has been my dream combine for the entire series. Now I finally got it. That is pretty darn good. And 10 kilometers per hour, no unrealistic speed or anything like that. So look at that. We got all the cool beacons here. I do like this a whole lot. I think it looks so good. Rotating beacons in the front here. That is pretty darn amazing. I like it. I like it a lot. Nice. So I'm gonna drive this beast here back to the farm. Put on some lights. 47 kilometers per hour. 10 kilometers in the field. That is nice. Finally, we can harvest our field. I'm looking forward to that. This is cool. 25,000 liters in the hopper. So I think we only need to cart one time because it is soybeans, right? I will see you out in the field. We got 75,000 liters of soybean in the silo, and we're gonna sell that in July because that is the best price. I have left the combine right there because I got a plan. We're gonna build up the chicken farm now, the mega chicken farm, and I hope I got so much money left so I can buy the biggest field on the map in there with sorghum ready to harvest. It will cost 600 and I think it was 64,000, so I have bought some new stuff up at the shop. A tractor and a new trailer and so on. You can see that in a moment. I hope you did enjoy the cinematic. It has been a long time since I have done one of those, that's for sure. Now when you look at that, I have bought the biggest trailer so we can have a little train going on here, and then I have bought something with yellow wheels and green paint. I have bought a 8R sorry, and also a trailer for that 8R. That will belong to the chicken farm. Oh, I like those tires here. Look at that. It looks good, right? Yeah, it looks so good. So let's hook all this up, and then I will see you down at our upcoming chicken farm. Now that doesn't look right, doesn't it? It is a little bit strange. Now I don't know if that is something to do with the trailer or the tractor, but I configured the John Deere for a EU configuration and now it works as it should. Strange. The chicken farm, the upcoming chicken farm, is just down here. That is amazing. Yes, this is a Colossus trailer. It is just with the standard capacity, but I could color it, so that is really, really, really good. The truck is down here so you can see it. So here is my game plan. I'm gonna delete all the buildings. Right here, we can just stop there and turn off the beacons. In here, just gonna move my mic a little bit. In here, you can see all the buildings here. We're gonna delete everything. I think I'm gonna keep the trees. I'm gonna make some kind of a farmyard down here, so the chickens will be all over the place here, and I'm gonna make some kind of a road where the chickens can go under the road. I would attempt to do that at least. So we're gonna sell everything here. I say we're gonna sell. And yes, we're gonna have some money, I know that, but I think also we can buy some nice fields. We also need to buy some buildings for this farm here, of course, so yeah. Let's see what we're gonna end with. We have some lights as well here. Please give my video a like, guys. I appreciate that a lot. There is also a light right there. And do I also see a farmhouse? Yes, I do. There we go. We're up to 2.1 million right now. Let's just take a closer look to everything. There we go. No lights. No, nothing. Yeah, we're gonna make a humongous farmyard here, that's for sure. What is that? Okay, that was nothing. There we go. I think we're good. I think we are good. So first of all, I will try to... I think this will be the road into the farmyard. So I'm gonna make the road first of all, and I will bring you in again when we have to place down the chickens. Okay guys, all this light green area you see here will be my chicken coop. Look at that, all this, and under the bridge, and up here and over here on the other side of the road, and maybe also, no, I don't think so. I don't know yet, but all this will be chickens, and we're gonna place this right here, I guess. We can have the eggs over here. Okay, and food there. Yeah. Do you want to customize the fence? Yes, of course, I would like to do that. Otherwise, I will not be here, right? I hope we can do this. Maybe the... Oh, maybe it should have been a little more deep right here. I can see that. Do you want to plant the meadow for chicken coop? Yes, please. Oh, will you look at that? This is amazing. I got the idea from Duty Plains, Montana, and I hope the chickens will go under the bridge and not on the bridge. But it looks good. Oh, it looks good. I did place the bridge before I lowered the road, so it was totally even when I should drive over here. And this down here will be my farmyard, such to say. Yeah. This is great. And the chicken coop will run all this way here. Oh man, I have missed to do all this for the last couple of weeks. Look at that. And all the way around here. Then we're gonna have a silo down here for the sorghum, because we're gonna buy that field, that's for sure. I just want to show you all this. I'm gonna make some decoration and make it nice and cozy. This is a mega chicken coop, that's for sure. A mega chicken farm. Yeah. That's nice. And right here we got the road into this open area right there where the gravel is. I'm gonna paint in some grass and I'm gonna make it nice and cozy right here. And we also need to have something to transport the eggs with and on. And we also need to have some grass right here beside the bridge. And yeah, I'm gonna do all this, guys. But first of all, we got a very, very important job. I could not remember my what key I should press to get out of the tractor. Look at this over here. We're gonna see how many chickens we can have. Standard, we can have 2,000 chickens. But now I have customized the fence. Now we can have 9,557 chickens. That was a lot more than I thought, that's for sure. We need that sorghum field ready to harvest today. Holy. Yeah. I'm gonna see you in a little second. I'm gonna do some decoration here and I'm gonna buy some chickens and I will see you. Okay, so here we go. We got a mega silo down here and that is quite amazing. I just have to have a little break because my stomach hurts a little bit, but I think we're good again. So this silo here I have never used before. It should be a silo as far as I can see. Yeah, we're gonna load in here and we're gonna unload here. That is pretty amazing. I've put down a lot of trees around the area here so we don't see the ugly map edge. And then I have this big shit. Look at that. Man, I just have to show you this the proper way. Look at this. And I got my favorite texture in here on the floor in the shed. And for now we only got the joint gear down here, but we also need some kind of a telehandler forklift or something like that to manage all the eggs, and a big flatbed trailer for sure. So in the tractor, I was about to say tractor, but in the truck again, I think we're gonna fly a little bit so you can see what I have done, because I have also done some decoration and some nice stuff. This one here we're gonna take out to the field because I'm gonna buy the sorghum field for sure. We're gonna stop right here. There we go. I'm just gonna go the quick way into this. because I have done a lot of stuff, as you can see here. We got the chicken coop, and the chickens, they can go under the road here, no problems at all. And all over here, it is right here, amazing, it looks good. This is the best farm I have done in a long time, that's for sure. Then I have put in some decorations here, an old car, and a little shed here where they can go in. And yes, I have the more visual animal mod right now installed. I will see how it will behave, because I did have some problems earlier on, but now we got a lot of chickens. We got a little pond here that they can take a bath. As you can see, they can swim. And over here we also got a little shed they can be in if they want. We got some trees so they can have some shadows. And we can have 5,557 chickens. Right now we got 1,000. So yeah, this is my chicken farm from up above. Very, very nice farm. I don't want the fields that are around the farm. I just want this. I think it looks good. I do like this silo area over here as well. Mainly we're just gonna use that for, you know, for the crops to feed the chickens with. So the chicken farm is as it should be right now. That is amazing. Up here we got the train, so I think we can have just around 100,000 liters in the truck right now. That is pretty darn good. That is pretty darn good. Let us see. Let's take a look at the sheep farm just quick, because now I got the more visual animals, then it can maybe be too much up here. I don't know yet. Let's take a look on that. We have not been here up here today at all, so we're gonna do that. Rusty Money Gaming did like this bridge here a lot, so I hope also he liked the little bridge I have done up at my chicken farm. And please let me know down in the comment, guys, if you like my new chicken farm. Right here we can drive up here. And down here, I know we got some wool down here that we can put into Granny's Nightmare, but I'm not gonna do that just yet. Look at that. Yeah, maybe that is a little bit too much, but I don't know. It looks very good up at the chicken farm though. I think this is okay for now. We have to check the cow farm as well. Okay, the field is bought and we are harvesting right now. I have also set up the truck to unload. So this will be so amazing, and it will take 2.5 hours to harvest this field. And I have a little dream. I have a big dream. Because as you can see, we are right here, right now on this field. We are right there. And this is the field I have bought. I would like to buy field number 6, 7, 5, 8, and 9. And then make a big field around this area here. One big giant field. That could be awesome. But it will cost, I need just around 1 million still before I can make that happen. So that will be a goal, together with we have to buy some more sheep and cows and so on and so forth. I've actually not seen the cows area yet. It looks pretty darn good. They have only meadow as it is right now. I cannot remember what we do have In terms of total mixed ration, I have so many productions. Yeah, this is the one, right? Yeah, it is. We don't got any total mixed ration at all. Okay, but we do got silage. We also got hay. Why do we not got? That is strange, Mike. Please take yourself together. Hay, silage, activate. We want some total mixed ration down here. There we go. So next time in May, we can probably give our cows some total mixed ration. The only thing I think there is a little bit too much is up at the sheep pen. Because... yeah, maybe I'm gonna redo that area a little bit so we can spread the sheep out a little bit more. But I do own all 3 farms now. We got the chickens. We have to redo the sheep pen a little bit, and we have to buy some more sheep and also some more cows, and we need to own all those fields here around the forest, and we're gonna plow everything together. That is pretty darn good. That's amazing. I'm a little bit excited to see if Autodrive can manage the 2 trailers. If that is not possible, then I will consider to buy myself a new trailer for the truck, because my absolute favorite trailer is available on ModHub now. And this is the one. 120,000 liters. And the good thing about this is that is also the weight. I love it. I did use it in 22 as well. I think it's a cool trailer. So we have to see if everything is work as it should with Autodrive. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep the trailers, but I'm gonna buy the other trailer for carting. If Autodrive not can manage to drive with 2 trailers, I cannot remember if it can do that actually. That is amazing. It looks like Autodrive is capable of doing this. Yeah, that looks very, very, very good indeed. Now I wonder if he will unload now after this, because we are 60% full. I think I've set it to 70%, maybe 80, or maybe I've not changed it at all. I don't know actually. Let's see that here. No, 85. Okay. Okay, well, that's okay. But now he will... oh, that was a close call. Yeah, it was. So now is the big question, can the guy, the Autodrive, unload both trailers in my silo? Well, I think I need to upgrade this truck from 600 horsepower to 780 horsepower. We got 96,000 liters of sorghum in here, and yeah, as you can see, it struggles quite a bit. And we got only the 600 horsepower. I don't know if we can... yeah, it is right there on the behind of the on the cap. You can see 600. We can upgrade to 780 horsepower. I think we need to do that. And maybe get one more axle, perhaps. Yeah. It is also a steep hill right here, I know that. I'm looking really forward to see if this is doable in the silo, I must admit that. And then I think we're gonna end the episode of seeding the field we harvested with the soybean today. I think I'm gonna seed oat in that field actually, and I don't know if we're gonna seed this sorghum field right away, because I really want to buy the other fields so we can combine the fields to one giant field. So he should, yeah, she should, it's a she, Mike. She should turn to the left here into the chicken farm. The mega chicken farm. Until now, the more visual animal mod is behaving quite good, I think. So that is really nice. I know we have to feed the chickens, but for now we're gonna drive it to the silo, and then I can use the John Deere and the trailer to feed the chickens. I really want to see this work. I don't think she can unload the first trailer, because yeah, I think I have tried that before. If that's the case, then we have to use the other trailer. Let's see, how is she gonna unload? Yes, look at that. That's not good at all. Okay. So yeah, I need to find another solution for this. Oh yeah, 780 horsepower, one more axle and 120,000 liters trailer. This looks so good. But we can't drive. Why is that? Six kilometers power. Why is that? Oh boy. What now? What have I done? Oh, there we go. Now we are good. I hope this will be good, guys. Look at that, look at that. Oh, beacons on the trailer. That is really good. So I just want to be sure that everything works as it should. I love the turning axle on this trailer here. Oh boy. I hope it will work. Where is my combine? It will be such a big field when we combine all those. Is it 5 fields? Yeah, it will be. There we go. So let's see, I could imagine that he needs to be emptied right away, because I've used a lot of time on this. Yeah. There we go. Turn off the beat. Yeah, okay. I said it not to avoid the fruit, because then it will go a little bit quicker. Ah, he is down there. But he needs to turn to the left now. I think, if I have done it correct. No? Yeah, okay. Almost. I've set it to follow the field boundary, you know? But, yeah. It is a little bit hit and miss. Maybe we're gonna take down this forest here. And make that into the field as well. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. We could place the sawmill down here. The most important for me right now, it is that this is working and you can follow along, and then we can seed the field up there with some oats. And if we're gonna need some money for some of the fields, then we can always sell some of the sorghum here, because we do also got a Is it a barley field? I think it is. It's a long time since that has been seeded. Look at that. Look at the turning radius. That is awesome. I've painted the trailer, of course, in the same color as the truck. So we got a lot of trailers right now. There we go. Look at that. That is amazing. I will let those guys here do their job, and then I will find my fence and put on the seeder, and then I will see you out in the field in a little moment. Well, I just grabbed the seeder, and yeah, even though I do like this seeder a whole lot, then it is a little bit small, so I'm considered to either upgrade the seeder or maybe get 2 more of those seeders here, because it is a quite cool seeder. And as far as I remember, maybe that's not the truth, but as far as I remember, it is a direct seeder. So we're gonna try that. There we go. We have the farmer mic fence. And as you can see, if we're gonna do this, to the left on the screen, we got the combine and the trailer actually down there. That is pretty darn cool. We're gonna make a little cinematic here. I've not checked my forest today to see what we got in terms of furniture to sell, but we're gonna get back to that next episode, I think. Let's get this done, shall we? I do hope you like the little cinematic. The field is seeded with oat and it is also rolled. There is growing some weed in there we have to take care of at some point. And right here we got 120,000 liters of sorghum to put in our silo. I don't know where the combine is. Oh, it's right there. We still need a lot to harvest, as you can see. So yeah, that leads me to maybe a bigger header, and maybe 2 or 3 combines if we're gonna do this with combine all the fields here. For sure. Or maybe we just gonna go with a bigger header, the biggest header we can get, and maybe we're gonna go with 50,000 liters in the hopper. That should also be okay, efficient, I think. Right here, sorry, we gonna see if 780 horsepower is better. There we go. Look at the wheels. I think. The trailer is also almost 25,000 liters more heavy than the other one. I think it is okay, doable. 120,000 liters of grain. It is heavy. It is very heavy, as you can see here. Maybe my outpoint is also a little bit wrong. Maybe I need to edit that a little bit, because the outpoint is at the beginning of the hill. I can see that is not the best. But right now we are driving. Full stop. Girl, no, okay. So let's do this and see if we can unload in the silo down at the Meager chicken farm. I think it is a quite neat chicken farm. It is big, but I also like the small decoration I've done in there, and the farm all over. I think it looks quite good. Maybe I'm gonna buy that little field there and just gonna paint it with grass and put a lot of trees down, so it is a little more closed environment down here. Look at this! Look at all the chickens! Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks good. Quite good. Next time we're gonna indeed give the chickens some food, and we also gonna give the cows some total mixed ration. Just want to make sure... Oh, we got a loose chicken there. Just want to make sure that we can unload the grain here. Let's see that. Oh, I like this trailer a lot. Look at that. This is really, really, really good, guys. So this trailer, we can use that for carting from the fields, and we can use the other trailers over there in the shed. We can use that for selling. Now we got them. Or maybe I'm gonna sell those trailers I've sold. What is going on here? There we go. I've sold the skid steer and the little trailer I had down at the wood production, because I don't use that anymore. And maybe we're gonna sell those Volvo trailers in there. When I start to live stream again, we are also using those trailers in the live streaming over at Elmer, Missouri. So yeah, maybe we're gonna say goodbye to those trailers. There we go. I think this is quite neat. I'm gonna let this guy do his things in the harvester, and she can unload the harvester and put it in the silo, and next time you're gonna see the result of the harvesting, how much we had in total. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It was so nice to be back after I have been sick. Yet again, thank you so much for all your love and support. You guys are so kind. Amazing stuff. I do appreciate it a lot. Promise me, take care of yourself. Enjoy every day in life. Every day is a very important day for some very important persons like you. Until I see you again, have a great time. Bye bye.